Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and the next few videos are going to be a little bit different than normal. I said at the end of my last video what I was going to do with these, but basically what I've done is about 3 months ago I did a couple of videos. One was the data had said that it was going to be top sets that basically most people were going to invest in, and then the video after that I did was called Sleepers, which was what was the data said that it should be good, and we'll have to wait and see what happens with it. But basically we're going to find out now whether the data was right and see whether the top sets were top sets to invest in and whether the sleepers were good to invest in. It's only 3 months, about 3 months after the information's there, so we'll find out whether there's any profit in those, the top set ones or the sleeper ones. And then once I've done those two videos, after that I'm going to do a video along the same lines of what I've called surprises, so ones that people didn't think or maybe didn't invest in and they've done well as well. So I've done a bit more information this time. What I've done is I've collated the information from all the websites online. So you've got like Amazon, eBay, Bricklink, and also StockX as well. I couldn't remember StockX. And I've compiled it from the USA, the UK, Europe, Canada, Australia and Denmark. So the figures that I'm going to show you on these are from those countries and also online, so from Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX. So obviously it doesn't include things like going into stores like Target or John Lewis here in this country or Lego itself. It's only those websites and not physically going into a store and getting it clearance. So the details that I've got only covers that information. So like I say, the first video is going to be the top sets and find out all the details from that. So like I say, if you go back and watch that other video, it's exactly the same sets that was in the top sets video and the sleepers video and the data from that to see whether they've done well. So basically seeing whether I was right or wrong. So right, the first set is 71395, which is a question mark block. Now that was 169.99 to buy, but according to the data that I've looked at, if in June 2022 you could have bought it at 40% off for £102. So if you bought it for £102, Brickeconomy value at 183, BrickSet 157. On Amazon it's being sold for 272 upwards to 388, and on eBay it's sold for £286, which, like I say, if you'd have bought it in June 22 for 102, you just, or should I say, made a profit of £184. Now that set is ranked number 2 in the Super Mario theme, and adding up all the sales from those websites that I just mentioned, they've sold over 10,000 sets. So obviously that's only 10,000 between those Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX. It doesn't include the sales from Lego or going into the stores yourselves and buying it. So that's just those 4 websites, which does take up quite a lot of the sales, but obviously doesn't include Lego itself. So the next one is 71374, the Nintendo Entertainment, £229.99. In January 2022 you could have got that for £134, which is approximately 41% off. Brickeconomy value at 239, BrickSet 190 and Bricklink 258. It's being sold on Amazon for between £299 and £350, and on eBay it's sold for £390. So that works out, if you'd have got it in January 22 for 134, that's £256 profit, and that's ranked number 1 in the Super Mario, where they've sold over 24,000. Next one is 31120, the Medieval Castle, £89.99. In January 22 you could have got that for £62, which is approximately 31% off. Brickeconomy value at 81, BrickSet 78 and Bricklink 112. It's been sold on Amazon for 140 and it's sold on eBay for 140. So like I say, if you got it for 62 and it's sold for 140, that's £78 profit. That's ranked number 1 in the Creator 3-in-1 theme, and it's sold over 17,000 sets. Next one is 21318, the Treehouse. That was £214.99. In February 24, you could have got that for £126. These prices, by the way, are online prices. Like I say, you might have been able to go into the store and get it clearance at cheaper, but this is the, like I say, comparing these websites, and that's the price that you could have got in February 2024. It was £126. That's approximately 41% off. Brickeconomy value 186, BrickSet 142, and Bricklink 211. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £249 and £259, and on eBay it is sold for £220, which works out at a £94 profit. And that's ranked number 3 in the most owned ideas theme, and they've sold over 35,000. Next one is 21327, the typewriter, £214.99 again. In June 2023, you could have got that for £133, which is approximately 38% off. Brickeconomy value at 260, BrickSet 167, Bricklink 245. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £316 and £449, and on eBay, it's sold for £300. So there again, if you'd have bought it for 133 and sold it for 300, you've got £167 profit. That's ranked number 21 in the ideas theme, and they're sold over 14,000 sets. Next one is 21332, the Globe, which was £199.99. Now in July 2022, you could have got that for £118. Brickeconomy value at 238, BrickSet 158, and Bricklink 204. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £256 and £289, and on eBay, it's sold for £230. So, like I say, 118, 230. The profit's 112. That's ranked number 37 in the ideas theme, and they're sold over 9,000. Next one is 77015, Temple of the Golden Idol, £129.99. Now in October 23, you could have got that for £78. Brickeconomy value 121, BrickSet 107, and Bricklink 155. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £176 and £190, and on eBay, it's sold for £180. So there's £50 profit in that. That's ranked number 2 in the Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark theme, and they're sold over 13,000 sets. Next one is 10283, the NASA Space Shuttle, £169.99. Now in August 23, you could have got that for £110. That's approximately 35% off. Brickeconomy value at 189, BrickSet 143, and Bricklink 191. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £205 and £225. On eBay, it's sold for £187. So the difference there is £77 profit. Obviously the profit, you've got fees and that to come out of that. I'm just saying there's a difference between what you pay for it and what you get. Okay. That's ranked number 2 in the Icon Space theme, and it's sold over 24,000. Next one is 10306, the Atari 2600, £209.99. You could have got that in April 2023 for £114, which is 45% off, roughly. Brickeconomy value 174, BrickSet 133, and Bricklink 197. It's currently being sold on Amazon for between £210 and £240, and on eBay it's sold for £185. So the difference between that one is £71. That's ranked number 1 in the Icon sets, and it's sold almost 10,000 sets. Next one is 10308, the Holiday Main Street, £89.99. Now in May 2023, you could have got that for £59, which is approximately 34% off. Brickeconomy value at 93, BrickSet 83, and Bricklink £117. Amazon, it's being sold for between £90 and £140, and on eBay it's sold for £120. So there's a £61 profit. That's ranked number 4 in the Icons Winter Village, and they've sold almost 14,000. Next one is 10320, the Eldorado Fortress, £189.99. Now in May 2024 you could have got that for £134, which is roughly 29%. Brickeconomy value at 197, BrickSet 167 and Bricklink 216. On Amazon it's being sold for between £247 and £255, and on eBay it's sold for £225, which is a difference of £91. That's ranked number 57 in the Icons theme, and it's sold just over 9,000. But the top one in that theme is the bonsai tree, which has sold 43,000. Next one is 21056, the Taj Mahal, £104.99. In September 2024 you could have got that for £68. Now this is still available. The £68 is roughly 35% off. So this is still available, it hasn't quite retired yet. Brickeconomy value 102, BrickSet 86 and Bricklink 114. On Amazon it's being sold for £128, and on eBay it's sold for £149. So the difference between September and now is £81 profit. That's ranked number 6 in the Architectural Landscape series, and it's sold just over 9,000 sets. Next one is 76252, the Batcave Shadow Box, £344.99. Now in February 2024 you could have got that for £252. That's roughly 27% off. Brickeconomy value at 457, BrickSet 394 and Bricklink 531. On Amazon it's being sold for £891.83, and on eBay it's sold for £660. So that's a difference of £408. It's not ranked with that one because there's not enough in the theme to rank. I think there's only 2 sets in that theme, so they can't rank the second, third or whatever like that, so it's not ranked. But they've sold 3,500 sets. Next one is 41757, the Botanical Garden, £74.99. In October 23 you could have got that for £47, which is roughly 37% off. Brickeconomy value of 64, BrickSet 47 and Bricklink 57. It's sold on Amazon for between £120 and £131. It's on Amazon for sale between £120 and £131, and it's sold on eBay for £90, which is a £43 profit. That's ranked number 3 in the Friends theme, and they've sold almost 4,000 sets. Next one is 40631, the Gandalf and Balrog, £17.99. In January 23 you could have got it for £15, which is 17% off. Brickeconomy value at 22, BrickSet 21 and Bricklink 31. On Amazon it's being sold for £41, and on eBay it's sold for £38, which is a difference of £23. It's ranked number 2 in the Lord of the Rings Brickheads theme, and it sold over 15,000. Frodo and Gollum is ranked number 1, but they're only 52 above it. Next one is 40751, the Legolas and Gimli, £17.99. In November 24 you could have got this for £15.79, which is only 14% off. Brickeconomy value at 23, BrickSet 21 and Bricklink 30. On Amazon it's being sold for £36, but they're selling over 50 a month. And on eBay it's sold for £47, which is a difference of £31.21. It's ranked number 4 in the Lord of the Rings Brickheads, sold almost 9,000. Next one is 75290, the Moss Isley Container, £344.99. In July 22 you could have got it for £226, which is roughly 34% off. Brickeconomy value at 322, BrickSet 328 and Bricklink 416. On Amazon it's being sold for between £340 and £480, and on eBay it has sold for £460, which is £234 profit. And then again, it's not ranked because there's only 2 in that actual theme. It's the Master Builder's theme, so there's not enough to rank it. Next one is 75351 Princess Leia Bouche Helmet, $59.99. In February 2024, you could have got it for £38, which is roughly 36% off. Brickeconomy value at 70, BrickSet 54, and Bricklink 71. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £69 and £82, and it's sold over 50 a month at £82. On eBay, it's sold for £105, so that's a difference of £67. That's ranked number 11 in the Star Wars helmet collection, but it's sold over 19,000. Next one is 40615, the Tusken Raider, $9.99. That you could have got in November 24 for £7 7 which is roughly 29% off. Brickeconomy value at £9.50, BrickSet £9, and Bricklink £14. It's being sold on Amazon for £16, and it's sold on eBay for £16, which is £8.93 profit. It's ranked number 5 in the Star Wars Brickheads theme, and it's sold over 21,000 sets. Next one is 75359, the 332nd Ahsoka Clone Trooper Battle Pack, $18.99. In February 2024, you could have got that for £11.64, which is roughly 38%. Brickeconomy value at 15, BrickSet 13, and Bricklink 18. On Amazon, they're selling between £16 and £25, and they're sold over 50 a month at the £16, which obviously is below MSRP anyway. eBay, it's sold for £23, which is £11.36 profit. It's ranked number 4 in the Star Wars Clone Wars, but they're sold over 38,000 sets. And the last one for the top sets video is 75370, the Stormtrooper Mech, which is $12.99. In October 2024, you could have got it for £9.48, which is roughly 27% off. Brickeconomy value at 12, BrickSet 9, Bricklink 14. On Amazon, it's being sold for between £13 and £28, and on eBay, it's sold for £20, which is a profit at £10.52. It's ranked number 3 in the Star Wars Mech, and sold almost 9,000. So, like I say, all this information is collated from those sets that their websites that I said, and that's the sales and ranked from sales online only, so not from the stores and things, and not from lego.com. So obviously there's a lot more sales, but it gives you an idea of if you've got sets here that's selling on those between Amazon, eBay, Bricklink and StockX, and they're selling 25,000 or whatever it is, it gives you an idea of actually how many is being sold in the world. So my next video will be the same, but it'll be about the sleepers. So like I say, if you go back and watch the other video with the sleepers, it'll be the same sets, just it'll tell you how they're doing and how you would have done if you'd invested in them, and see whether the data that was right that I looked at and sort of said to you they're the sleeper sets. So please join me on my next video. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.